Hello, hello. Uh, Happy Halloween. I I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for, but I wanted to play some more Minecraft today. Uh, Hopefully, I'd like to capture some naturally spawned monsters wearing pumpkins, if possible. I think that'd be fun, and I think that's exclusive to Halloween. So, gonna see if I can do that. Starting up Minecraft. Mm. Ah, lovely song. I turned uh, I turned audio down for both mic and background. Hopefully, it still sounds okay. I've definitely noticed my keyboard and things get picked up. I don't know if there's much I can do about that currently, but perhaps I can at least help with that, or help make that less noticeable by turning volume down. I also noticed the static for my audio seems to be fixed, so that's great. And I also, I seem to be decently audible over the sounds, and that's good. Yeah, gradually trying to figure things out. Let's see. These are the resource packs I've got enabled currently, developed by myself. I added the structured pack to these other unreleased packs. So don't need to enable both. I guess that's going to be the same for potions as well. I just need to finish up the 3D versions so I can include it in the 3D packs, the ones that are released. I do very much like those packs. I don't know if that's exactly how I personally want to play the game. It's tempting, but it also feels a little weird to switch between. But maybe in the future I might use like specifically the 3D compasses or something like that. I also quite like everything being 2D though, including like the spyglass. we are, back in Minecraft. I guess another thing I noticed is the quality is pretty rough. Yeah, particularly when moving around, it's very grainy. Video quality. I'm not sure what I can do to fix that. But definitely something else to try to work out. Okay. I think what do I think? Let's make a shovel. Crazy concept. Okay. Is that is fully grown. I guess I've just never noticed all the green present in the wheat. Huh. Fair enough. Ooh. About time for a composter, it looks like. So, I suppose, aside from hoping to capture some mobs, I should make progress on relocating to that cherry grove. And to get that started, I think it would be good to collect up a whole lot of wood. Whole lot of wood. And also I suppose I will not be skipping the night for the time being, because again, I'm hoping to catch some. I don't know if it's just zombies or zombies and skeletons that can spawn with pumpkins. I feel like it would be both, but I am unsure. Well, would you look at that? Oh, and would you look at that? Okay. Don't blow up. Why all the creepers? Okay. Oh, that's a lot of wood. Which is great. included in my structures pack is placeables like this. Ow. Show up as 3D. Specifically when held and in item frames. Oh, that's not a friend. Huh. Ow. So rude. Definitely crafted up a bit more wood than I needed. But it'll go to chests. Actually, sure, why not? Let's just go all in on the chests. Someone's knocking at the door. Just my mom saying hi. We're gonna watch some anime later. Which is... Oh. I'm silly. Yeah, no wonder I was taking so much damage. I forgot to put my armor on. That's an important thing. Hello? Okay. Enderman? Oh! Did it hit me once without a sound effect? It kind of seemed like it. Yeah, I guess I'm just sorry, cow. I guess I'm just mob hunting right now. Hello, sheep. Spider. So I realized that my cursor not showing up previously was because of a setting, which I think that setting potentially makes sense for a lot of games. I guess I could just change the property depending on the game. It would probably switch infrequently enough that that's not a big deal. But I just made another scene for it. You know, I took a Minecraft survey recently, and it said that donkeys are neutral mobs, which I'm just so bewildered by. Like, I don't know if I believe it. I left my crafting table behind, so I suppose I will just make a new one. Ow. Now, I wouldn't be opposed to some oh my gosh, to some music discs. Oh, well, that's... Okay, that's not ideal. Yes? I did want to save that zombie, but skeleton took higher priority. Ow. Almost deep enough. Why? Hello? Okay, we got it. I didn't quite consider how much of a pain the skeleton would be. But it's there now. Skeletons can't break their bows, can they? Got Mauling Far. Because that would be rather convenient if they could. But I do not know if they can. that's weird. Guess it's a fallen tree without the fallen tree. Just a tree stump. Oh. Those are nice. Okay. Well, I did accomplish my main goal for today, so that's great. That's lovely. Just gonna grab some seagrass for these turtles. Hopefully I can get some more turtle eggs. Where am I? I thought I roughly knew where I was. I thought I was close to my base. And then I am just not seeing it. Surprisingly easy to get turned around. I kind of forget about the new rain fog. It's really nice. Okay. It was just off in this direction. Yeah, I don't know exactly how I would like to display mobs in this world. But I think it's fun when you can get some rare, naturally spawned ones. Need that silk touch pickaxe. Okay. Yeah, I'd like dug it a bit more than I needed to there. That's fine. I'd like to get in at least one more zombie, but don't know if that's gonna happen. So I should get myself another axe. Cause that stone one is not gonna last much longer. Guess that should be a 4 call. Yeah, I think this is like the smelting is like the one thing I'm weirdly meticulous about, where I just like using exact amounts. I don't want to waste any bit of fuel, which is a bit silly, but I think that's okay. Okay. Let's go find... I'll do that. Let's go find these turtles over there. The survival world I was recently playing on is a server I started with some friends. Haven't been playing on it recently. We probably will more in the future. But that one was a bit of a different experience where I just kind of found an interesting mine shaft that I set my base up above, and no, sorry, cow. Just yeah, didn't really have to worry about like the location too much. It's just like right at spawn. Not too difficult. So this has been a bit of a different experience. It's still very close to spawn. My other base that I found. But yeah, I guess it's like, you know, I never really had to worry about relocating my things. But hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, let's craft another saddle for that donkey I tamed. Because, you know, a horse is of course faster, but that doesn't help you carry things, so hopefully the donkey can help with that. I need iron and 3 leather. Okay. Zombie. The rain has stopped. skeleton didn't even shoot at me a second time. Oh. And there's another pumpkin zombie. That is fantastic. One of the cool things about these is that they don't burn in the sunlight, because, well, if they're wearing a helmet or something on their head, then they don't burn in sunlight. But helmets will eventually break from the helmet takes durability, loses durability instead of them taking damage. But a pumpkin doesn't have durability, so it will never break. And, you know, these aren't necessarily super special. You can, I believe you can just use a dispenser to place a pumpkin on a zombie or a skeleton's head. Oh my gosh. So many mobs. Where am I? Okay. Just over yonder. Yeah, I don't know. I just think the idea that they are naturally spawned is very cool. Oh, that's kind of a scary zombie. I'm sorry, pumpkin skeleton, but like I just can't with you. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh. Don't want to hurt him. Oh my gosh. Ow. That was a lot of unnecessary damage, but I just wanted to collect some of the dirt back. I dug that deeper than I needed to. Oh well. What good blocks those are. Okay, I got one skeleton and 2 zombies. I think that's probably good. Cat? Cats? What do you, why? Okay. Well, I think I'll go collect that donkey in preparation for the move. And then maybe get off there. Maybe I should just get a new donkey. I don't know if donkeys have as much variability as horses. There does seem to be at least some amount with health and speed. I think the other one I tamed maybe wasn't the best. Yeah. Let's see, can I use... No. That definitely feels like an oversight, I must say. You can't get your chest back. Not that it's a big deal. Just 8 wood. But it does seem a little strange. Well, this donkey has a moderate amount of health and seems to have a decent speed. I don't know about how good this jump is for donkeys, but probably can't expect much from them. My horse seems to be decent. I wonder... how good of a mule I could get from those two. I've never really messed around much with horses and donkeys in this game. I'm interested to try interacting with them more. Especially since the next drop is gonna make it so they can swim. I guess they technically already can, but you know, swim with a player riding them. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit with space here. I'll just do that. Don't need this pickaxe with me. That felt weird. Okay, well, I don't know if I'll be back on later. I might. I would like to play the game some more. So maybe I'll be back on later tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna go for now. Go watch some anime with my mom. That should be fun. We've been watching Mushishi, which is one of my brother's favorite anime. But yeah, I will see you later.